How's it going, everybody? It's Joey64 here, and oh, Bowser, hello. That's quite the scary dragon you have there. Uh, oh, oh my. Huh. Plumber Boy? Who does he think we are? Oh no, oh, that's not good. Guess Bowser took a stop by the Skyrim Kingdom. There he goes. You can see the stew from the Luncheon Kingdom, everyone's least favorite kingdom. Anyhow, everybody, welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. It's part 11. We're about to go confront Bowser, but it seems like he confronted us first. Here we are in the ruined kingdom, the ruined kingdom. Welcome. Alright, so we need to go collect some power moons, as Cappy told us. So let's go and not do that and just flick a bunch of these golden hooks, because that's fun. Alrighty, this is a pretty dark, scary area. Underneath this little staircase here, there is a moon you can get to. You can actually get 4 moons in this area before leaving off to go to Bowser's Kingdom. I don't get it just because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Oh, there's the dragon. He doesn't have a name, he's just the dragon from the Moon Kingdom. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It's the dragon from Skyrim, or I don't know, Marvel movies, Thor. Thor's mythical, right? So he has some fairly basic attacks. He'll shoot at his lightning, and he'll shoot at these little electrical circles everywhere. He will slam down his head, and it'll have like this kind of like jump rope section here. You cannot touch his face until he slams his head down with his mouth closed, to where his face won't be all electrified anymore. You cap up all the hooks, and you ground pound a little bump on his head. Once you repeat 2 more times, and you are out of here. So yeah, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite boss fights. One, just the pure shock value. I've brought that over in this game, this playthrough, time and time again. The pure shock value of this game that it gives you throughout the course of all the events of this game is outstanding. I love every single part of it. Again, this is Breath of the Wild was a great way to start out the Switch's lifespan. It's this first year, there we go. But yeah, they were all both great ways to start out the first year of the Switch. But this is just, okay, you know, just have this stupid, super realistic dragon come in and just destroy, just try to wipe the floor with Mario. And it does, initially. Till Mario gets to go hand to hand on it. Fist the claws. This, whew, let's go. This, pa, bam. So yeah, it's a fairly easy, but it is a bit challenging. See, I did miss my cap there, and in a little bit here, you see he's getting ready to light back up, but we get him right in time to finish him off. And there he is, he's gone. And there's our beautiful multi-moon that we need to head off properly to Bowser's Kingdom. Now, we could go get that multi-moon, or I could go get this coin over here. Or the heart, I forgot. Coins don't give you health. I've been playing a lot of Galaxy 2 recently, so I've been thinking coins are health. Now the cool thing about the dragon here, you can climb all around him. You go in his wings, his hands, his head, his back, everywhere. Look at that, Mario just hopping around. It's like a jungle gym. It's actually really fun. You can like run all the way around him. Some parts it gets a little slippery if you're not careful, but for the most part, you just go wherever. You go all the way down to his arms down there if I wanted to, but obviously I don't want to fall. And that's why we don't play on the dragons. So you actually do have to restart the boss fight there. So yeah, that kind of sucks actually. I had to do the entire boss fight all over again, and then go and. Look at that. That thing's massive. Its wings are just so huge. This is the scale of it, sis. Wow. Anyhow, time to pump these power moons into the Odyssey. You know, I just realized they're no longer a multi-moon. They separate into 3 separate Singular moons. I don't know. Nothing crazy, but just something I noticed. And there we go. The Odyssey is repaired once again. And now it's time for us to finally make our way to Bowser. And a little cool thing here, once we move around, you can actually see his body hanging there. It's kind of hard to tell, but his entire body's just hanging there. And if you go back there, he's just hanging on by his head. His head's just sitting on top. That's how he's up there. It's kind of crazy. Anyhow, here we are. Mario's all suited up in his typical blue overalls, red short, and that beautiful cap of his to go tackle on Bowser's Kingdom. Now, okay, quick thing on this kingdom. So there are kingdoms after here, which I've already brought up. Now, as you can see, there is no moon counter up there. You do need to actually get a certain amount of moons, which the game may or may not tell you about, actually. So I do go out of my way to get a few moons. I think I get more than what I actually need. I think for the most part, I think you need 10, if that. You don't need a lot, because for the most part, you see a blast through. But I do get basically all the moons I like. And of course, we gotta do one more Goomba stack. It's not a Mario Odyssey playthrough without the Goomba stack, man. I love me some good old Goomba stack, and honestly, it's the best transformation in this game. It honestly is. Probably right next to this transformation right here, the little needle boards here. This is a new transformation. Basically, all you do is go, you poke, and you flick with the joystick or the analog stick, and you just keep going on your merry way. I gotta say, I do love the aesthetics of this level, though. Well, this kingdom. This is really cool how it's, you know, it's like a old Japan style. There's an actual word for this. I forgot. Not world Japan. It's something. I don't know, but that's what it's based off of. Or China. China? I don't know. Chinese. One or two. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I do like it though. It's really cool. And we got one more taking notes because we gotta take all the notes. You get another moon. I do like the moons are wet. I like some. I don't remember if I bought this up or not, but the moons are a different color in every kingdom you go to. It's a cool, neat little detail. I do like the red moons design. It fits with the whole Bowser aesthetics. It really does. Yeah, we got some spines. Have you seen Spiney's head? I do not know. Like I record these in multiple sessions, so I really don't remember everything that happens. Here's another new enemy. We have not seen this dude in a Mario game before, so this is our first appearance of him. I don't know. I like him. He's kind of like the Thwomps in a way, except he slams it down. I do like those enemies. I don't know what they're called, but I do like them. I want to see. Just thinking back, there's enough story moons here that they could probably give you enough just to get back. I want to see when I first play this game, my initial playthrough. I didn't have enough moons. After just blasting through it, I want to say I had to go back and get 1 or 2 more moons. So I just blasted through this place. I went as fast as I can. But next up, we got Smart Bombing. So actually, as we're coming to a close of the series, I do want to bring up when this game actually came out, because you know, for a little bit, Nintendo wasn't really on the top of the market. Like, okay, we had the Wii, which was outstanding. That did outstanding. The Wii is still one of my favorite consoles to this day. It's the reason why I have a whole shelf dedicated to Wii games in my collection. And then like everything else all kind of smashed together. It's because the Wii is such a great console. I love the games on there. But this isn't about the Wii, it's about Mario Odyssey. But you know, we had that. Then the Wii U, as much as I love my Wii U, that poor console it did not do well, sadly. It had some amazing games. I'm trying to collect all the Wii U games because like I still haven't played like games like Pokken Tournament. I finally played Hyrule Warriors. That's a great game. That's a game I would love to do a playthrough on one day. I don't know how I would do it, but that game's so long. I don't know. Because really, that's the thing with those type of games like Hyrule Warriors, those beat 'em up games. It's just the same thing over and over and over again until you beat the game. They're fun. They're really fun. It's just the same thing over and over again though. But anyways, get back to us. So you know, we got the Wii, which was basically a flop. And then later on, we got to the Switch, which was this big success. Especially now we look at it being over. I know it's, last time I checked, it was at 55 million units or 56 million units. But that's not counting whatever sales Nintendo's made in April and May. So who knows how well the Switch is actually at right now. That's not even including game sales. But I feel like this and Breath of the Wild was just such a great way to start out the year. We have, you know, with the Switch, this is a monumental game for the Switch. We have Breath of the Wild, and then after that we have Mario Kart. You got Splatoon 2 and ARMS. Yes, it's not my favorite Nintendo game. I do love ARMS, but you know, we had ARMS, which was a great game as well. We had Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Odyssey, Sonic Forces, and those probably some other games I'm not even remembering, honestly. I'm probably forgetting a lot, because a lot came out in 2017, and they just kept that momentum. I think Nintendo released a first-party game every month, and I'm surprised doing what's all going around right now. I won't get too much into that, but with everything that's going on in the world right now, I'm surprised that Nintendo is still keeping up, for the most part, a new first-party game a month. We're having Clubhouse games that's coming out, may actually be coming out whenever this video is being uploaded. It's be coming out soon. See, it should be coming out this Friday, actually, if I'm not mistaken, when this video is coming out. I have to actually remember when this video is coming out, so I do not remember the actual date. Let's see. Yeah, actually, yeah, it should be coming out the following Friday, the day Part 12 gets released of the series. So that's exciting. And that's a first party game for this month. Then we got Paper Mario the Origami King. That just came out of nowhere. That's coming out in July, and we still don't really know what's all coming out for the rest of the year for Nintendo. But you know, that's I feel like getting a retread of 2018 and 2019, where they really didn't know it was coming out until they came with their E3 conference. But this year we're not getting an E3 conference, and with again everything that's going on in the world, I do wonder what's going to happen with Nintendo the second half of this year. So they've been going some stuff like Animal Crossing and all that, but what's going to happen? You know, we really don't know. Anyhow, with my low battery controller, we just finished off Smart Bombing. We're getting ready to get into the final part of this video. Once the doors open, those big old doors. A big Broodal Battle. We've gone against 2 of the Broodals twice before. Now we gotta go against 2 more of them for a second time to finish off the Broodals fight. Just all of them. I do like the Broodals. I've probably talked about them already a little bit throughout the series. But I feel like a lot of times when we've gone to the Broodals, I've been kind of like, oh yeah, here's how you beat them. Okay, next part. Time to continue what I was talking about. But I do want to take time to talk about the Broodals. They're pretty good. I do like them. They're a great way to kind of mix it up. But, you know, we've had Bowser Jr., the Koopalins, but it's kind of cool. It's like, you know, it's just different. They don't have much purpose. It's just different. I can appreciate that. I appreciate that for it. And like, it's not like just, oh, these are Bowser's new lackeys. Like, that's what they are. But, you know, you also have the whole thing with, his wedding planners. That's a cool way to tie into the plot of the game. And I love that. I really do. Anyhow, we're going against the female one, which, okay, I do not remember their names, but I actually just found out they all have names, like actual names that aren't just the green one, the pink one, the orange one, the blue one. I found it out. I forgot it was only her name that I saw. So maybe not all of my names, but she has a name. I think it's just like Brudette. It's probably just something like that, I believe, but I could be wrong. But I was like, wait, they have names? I know, I think in one of the updates, you can get the costume that the green one has for Mario, like the little green suit and top hat. I know that's one of the costumes you get in the post game. And I think it may have his name on there, but I don't know what the leader one's name is. But this boss was just like how it was before. You can speed up fairly quickly, to be honest. Which I do like. That's probably one of my favorite things about this boss fight, is how quickly you can kind of just blast through it. Not as a bad boss fight, but that is cool. That's like, okay, when you first play through it, it's going to take you a bit longer, because, you know, you got to figure out patterns. Most people are going to end up hitting her with this attack here with the big purple bombs. I like her pigtails, but like people like me, well, I can't say like me because I had to use her pigtail thing right there, but like what I did in the second phase, I was able to just hit the bomb back, bop her on the head. You know, it's nice and simple. And there's one of the statues down. Now to go against the big man himself. Not Bowser, but the main leader of the Broodals. So I'm assuming he's the leader. That's why I went against him last, because I guess he's the leader. I think, is he the leader? I guess he is. He's kind of like in the, he's in the front, you know, and he's forced when you go against. He isn't. If I went to the white side force, I would have gone against the pink one force, but you know, he is the force and possibly last one you go against, depending on order you do these dudes. So I think I want to say he's a leader. He seems like a leader to me. So he basically is just like how he was in World 1. Like, so this thing that you get to have a proper fight with him, he'll do his little spin attack, but he'll have a heck of a lot more hats. And you just gotta smack all his hats off of him, pop him on his little bunny hat. He has a little buff of hair. And if you can either jump, or if you hit Cappy at the hats, it will poof them away, unless it's the one he's hiding. When a lot of times it'll just speed up the hats, but sometimes it'll poof them away. So it's not as chaotic as it would be typically. But look at that tower of hats, man. That's impressive. And of course they'll all be also going around as you're trying to take down his tower of hats. I do like kind of the craziness to this fight. It gets more and more tense as you go through, because you just have more you have to go against. While he is spinning around though, you can jump on his back and get a hit on him. I just found that out recently. Because I've been watching some speed ones in this game. I'm not considering speedrun the game, but I just like watching speedruns the game because it is fun to watch for all the techniques you do with Mario. But you can't do that, just pop him on the back. And now we get our final single moon, so we're probably going to get a multi-moon from the boss. Most likely. Anyhow, that's it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you all so very much for watching. Next time, we'll be going all the way to the real big man himself, Bowser. And we gotta stop him from marrying Peach. Maybe Mario marry Peach for himself. Who knows? Anyhow, that's it for today's episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.